Hey guys, Parker Cuban, and today I have a 3x3 comparison video showcasing what should your first 3x3 be. A Speedcube and 3x3 that would be. This is a comment from the Waffle Dude, I think that's his name. If it's not, well, the comment's up on the screen right now. Thank you for this comment. It really inspired me to make a video on this, especially because you said you're gonna wait to buy a cube until I made this video, so I wanted to put this out kind of quick. It is a little bit late, sorry about that, but I have my 4 3x3s. My main would probably be my Valk at this point, so I have these arranged by least expensive all the way to most expensive, and I did this kind of just to show you like the qualities of like a cheaper cubes versus the more expensive ones. Now, especially if it's your first 3x3 speed cube, it really almost doesn't matter what kind of cube you get. I mean, as long as it's a fairly new cube, like this is the MoYu AoLong version 2. This is a WitYou version 5. This is MoYu Guanglong. This is a Valk 3, like I said. So these three are mainly very old cubes, and this is probably the only new one I actually have. But these 3 cubes are actually, they're pretty good. Especially, they're a lot cheaper nowadays too because they're old. However, this does outperform them. So I'm gonna go through each. Okay, so let me get started with the YJ Guanglong. I called it MoYu before, it's actually YJ. But they're basically, YJ's owned by MoYu, so same thing really. What you get with a cheap cube like this is about a $2 to $3 range. It's a very cheap cube, but it is pretty fast because it's made of pretty cheap plastic. That just makes it really easy to like click it once and it turns twice, whatever. Double spins. I don't know what you call them, but pretty simple. And it's a simple cube, you know. It's got the caps, the pop off. I mean, all speed cubes do have that, in case you're wondering, because it's your first speed cube. Some might not though, but I mean, pretty much every single one does. It turns really well for a cheap cube, and this is actually one of the most popular cheap cubes. People use it to make mods because it turns smoothly. The corner cut, however, isn't really too special, nothing too special. I mean, you can get about a cube like that. It's probably one of the first it can go, and then it gets locked up. In corner cutting, it's just too tough. I wouldn't really even do that to solve. So that's pretty much what you get for like $2 to $3. If it's your first speed cube, it would actually not be that bad. And thank you, Sean Krish Cube, for subscribing. I just saw it on my phone. It's like I'm doing a live stream or something. But okay, let's move on to the next WitYou version 5. I believe it's 5. If it's not, it'll be on the screen. So this is the medium range cube, like medium price range. It's made of a little bit more high quality plastic. In my opinion, it is this is such an old cube. This might be the oldest cube on the list. I'm serious. I put up when it was made right here. It is definitely one of the oldest cubes on the list. But it is very fast. It's really weird. WitYou, they make weird different mechanisms than normal cubes. I don't know how this one works, but it's like it feels really tight. Like this is really loose, but this is like tight. Like it's like when you hold it, it's like it feels rock solid, okay? But when you turn it, it feels really smooth and fast, which is weird. Gives it a very weird feeling, and the plastic is high quality. The only problem is the stickers are not that high quality, and same goes for the YJ Guanglong. I would say the stickers are a lot better on the Guanglong. The WitYou stickers are never really nothing to fancy about, you know. They're not too great. They kind of peel. So let's move on. That's what you get for like a medium price range cube. That's a low power cube. I wouldn't recommend a WitYou. Not the MoYu AoLong version 2, new plastic. So this is a pretty good cube. I would recommend this along with the Dian Zanchi. This and the Dian Zanchi were the stuff back in the day. Okay, these 2 cubes. I don't have the Zanchi, but those 2 cubes are like basically like they were like the best, the creme de la creme. Okay, that's what everyone was using. Everyone has one of those. A MoYu AoLong version 2 and a Dian Zanchi. I don't have one, but I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about them. They're very similar cubes. the quality on the plastic is a lot higher. The stickers are a lot more high quality because this is a MoYu puzzle. Corner cutting is a lot better on this cube. A lot better than the GuanLong. It's a lot smoother too. It's not as fast and as scratchy, but definitely turn quality feels a lot more expensive, a lot more high quality than the cheap plastic. So it's a lot nicer. It's about the this cube is probably going to cost you around 10 to maybe 13 bucks. I don't know exactly how much I paid for it, but you can probably get them a little bit cheaper now, because when I bought this, it was like #1 on Cubicle, you know. So that's pretty much that cube. Fix that. So this is the most expensive cube, the Valk. You can probably tell it's a high quality speed cube just by looking at it. The plastic is a little bit lighter, but it has a sound to it when you. It just has a sound to it. It just makes it sound so much better than any of that, or that doesn't really sound that great. And this, that just sounds cheap. I'm sorry, but when you get a really, this is like 20 bucks. So when you maybe you can probably get a little bit cheaper now, but it's like 17 to 25 bucks depending on what version you get. But this is just a regular Valk 3. Definitely the fastest cube I have. Whoa, I dropped that for some reason. But it is the best cube I have. Now, if you're a beginning speedcuber, you don't need this type of speed. I would stay away from the high quality puzzles like the GTS, the WaLongs. Who cares about those? Especially because you're a beginning speedcuber, you don't need those. These are just, I mean, I just bought one basically to see what it's like, because I know I wouldn't really, my times don't improve. I've noticed that. It's just from like a GuanLong to a Valk. Almost the same. But almost the same on pretty much all of these, you know? It doesn't really matter the cube you have, as long as it's decent, okay? It has to be a decent cube. These 3 cubes I would say are decent, maybe with the exception of the Waiting. You know, just because it's a very old cube and the mechanism's kind of funny. But the Valk 3 is definitely by far the best. If you are going to get really into it and you're starting to like speed solve, definitely get a higher end speed cube if you feel like you're ready for it. But at the beginning, you don't need one, okay? You're going to be fine with an AoLong, an old AoLong. Like, these cubes are just crisp, wonderful cubes. You know, nothing wrong with an AoLong, nothing wrong with the GuanLong either. I'll have all the names of these cubes in the description, along with the prices and a cubicle link to buy each one of them. I will also be answering comments if you guys have any questions. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. No question is stupid. Please like the video too. I do appreciate them. Subscribe to the channel. And thanks for guys for 100 subscribers. We really crushed that, huh? We went right past 150 subscribers. I think we're sitting at right above 160 right now at the time of making this video. Thank you guys so much. I also have another unboxing coming soon. If you're still watching this, you get a little news up ahead in the future. I am going to be having another one of those random cubes unboxing. I ordered 2 $10 ones, so that should be kind of cool. We should see what we get. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be pretty cool. Alright guys, like, subscribe, and comment for more. And as always, have a nice day.